Welcome, welcome, welcome to the General Hospital Admittedly Fans podcast. We are very excited that we are nearing our 1,000th listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So thank you to everybody that's listening along. If you like what you hear, please head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and leave a review about what you think of the show. Thanks so much. And with us today, as always, we have Ma-Lin, Jaim, and G. Hey, guys.
Aloha.
We had some movement in the past couple of weeks related to a lot of storylines. Are you guys ready to talk some GH?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Ready.
Totally.
I mean, I almost want to start with pet peeves, guys, because there are a lot of pet peeves, but we're not.
Oh. We're ready, though.
I'm ready.
All right, let's just do one. Ma-Lin, do one pet peeve.
Okay. This drove me crazy yesterday, but Anna just moved into a new apartment. Has anybody noticed that Anna's new apartment was Sasha's apartment, and before that was Oscar's mom's apartment?
Yes.
I mean,
Same set, different resident.
It really annoyed me. That's mine.
Ma-Lin, rent control is real, even in soap opera land. And if you have a deal,
I guess so.
You pass it on.
You pass it on.
It's the same.
They changed nothing.
We have a lot of storylines to dive into, and I figured we'd start with one of our favorites, Ava, who is potentially headed for a fall. Ava told Nicholas that Sonny's meds were not at full strength.
It was hilarious.
I did see that scene and I was cracking up as if Nicholas was a priest and she's confessing the medication scandal to Nicholas. By the way, as if he's trustworthy. Unbelievable.
But he's equally as diabolical, so it's like they were sharing in their evilness.
Agree. It made me love Ava, though, that much
Ma-Lin,
more.
do you think that he's going to tell Laura on her next visit?
Nobody visits Nicholas. Nicholas comes on once every
That's true,
months.
but
he is on
back,
vacation.
and he is going to get more visits, for sure.
But here's the thing. Is Nicholas in Pentonville with the other pikeman guy? And then... you start chatting in the showers and it all comes out.
I don't know what you're going for there.
You drop the soap and you never know what happens in that shower there. So
True that.
I had predicted, or I had like a theory when we were like trying to figure out like who was going to be finding out about the medication first and who was going to approach. I still think Christina is going to play a big role in discovering Ava's secret.
I think there's an excellent chance that she ends up being blamed for the med switch. And the only way to save her from being blamed is Nicholas.
Nobody's going to believe that.
Do you think that Carly approaches Christina with this?
I think she started to in the Metro Court, right? She was like asking questions and Carly was like, you just don't know that side of your father or you just don't want to see it or whatever. I think more conversations like that are going to occur.
And then also Jason and Carly were trying to figure out who is the best person to approach Sonny and Ava.
Aunt Stella.
So you think it's going to be Stella, Ma-Lin, that approaches Sonny about his meds?
Well, they always use her for like the moral compass.
She's got a big compass and she knows how to use it. But in the end, do you think there's any chance Valentine gets caught?
No way. He always gets away with this stuff.
Okay, unless Valentine didn't agree and say, oh, this is my last visit to visiting Jack Brennan, and he does more visits and Nicholas sees it, if they're in the same prison.
True.
Is Nicholas at all involved with Valentine and Pikeman?
No, except for he's in the same prison. That's it.
No.
But they got to give him a storyline, so maybe he can get involved by observing things and passing that on.
Discovering some
Nicholas
stuff.
insinuates himself in order to save Ava. And somehow this becomes a whole thing.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh, good theory.
It's a good one.
And that creates a backup plan for when Sonny and Ava don't turn out romantically, because she could then go back to Nicholas.
That's right. Exactly. Well, clearly he doesn't think of her in that way as he's asking her to make drinks for him and his date the other day.
Oh, yeah, that was not good.
Ma-Lin, do you think she retaliates against Natalia?
Is that her name, Natalia?
It's Natalia.
She's always the chick from AMC.
Blaze's mom.
Blaze's mom. Anyway, it does seem like they're gonna hang out. Blaze's mom and Sonny are gonna hang out.
Well, I mean, she's the only one that doesn't know that he has a totally different personality than usual.
But he told her about the bipolar yesterday.
I know. But meanwhile, she was so nasty in her conversation to Alexis.
She's mean.
Yeah.
Do you think Jason and Carly will approach Christina? And do you think Sonny will do a blood test?
Okay. I think Christina
because it has to
will
come to a head.
approach Jason and Carly. So they abandon Stella and go with Christina.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Sonny takes the blood test thinking he's going to prove them all wrong. And then it turns out they're going to be right.
I don't know if Sonny's going to take a blood test.
Yeah.
I think it'll come to a head just finding out Ava has a lab report.
But this is not Ava's fault.
No, hold on a second. It wasn't Ava's fault until she confused with the charade. Now it is.
It's just an accessory to this crime.
Oh my goodness. This is her second messing of medication.
She's an accessory.
Also, do you think she has no interest in who actually did this to his medication?
Yeah, she doesn't care. That's true.
I mean, come on.
She doesn't care. She is Dr. Quinn medicine woman reincarnated, and she's just letting it go. She's just letting it run.
No, you're right.
Because it benefits her.
Exactly. So to answer, I think what could possibly happen is Jason and Carly are really discussing this, and Michael's brought into the mix because Sonny's pissed at him too. Like Sonny added him in that equation. So maybe by the chain, it gets to Christina through Michael.
Oh.
Yeah, or Dante.
What is going on with Dante, you guys?
He's a quitter.
Dante's moving into the mob.
No, he is not.
Anna took him back off the brink. Anna saved him.
Are you kidding me? He's going to be a narc now for Anna.
He's not narking on his dad.
He'll never narc on his dad. If he didn't do it till now, he's not doing it.
He could.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that Ava comes clean about the meds?
No.
Not even to save herself?
No. She's busted.
No, because the lab report's going to have a date on it, and she would be screwed.
Oh, gee, I'm so with you. We are on the same page today. Exactly.
Top storyline number 2 is our look at potential upcoming court cases. As Alexis heads to court to defend herself, it seems like she might have cases to win. First up, there was an unimaginable amount of time spent on Heather Weber this week. Will Alexis and Diane end up playing a role in a court case to get Heather out of jail?
Don't know.
No, I don't know.
I think it's stupid. I fast forward that.
You do not. Do you think she's going to get out of jail? Yes or no?
Yes. And it's going to be the dumbest thing that poor Charles has done in a long time.
Me and G have a question for our historian.
Yes.
Heather said yesterday that she has a son who's in jail. Who is that?
She said Franco's dead, Esme's dead, and her third son is in jail.
Ooh.
Yeah, we need you to dive into that.
Well, her only other son, I thought, was Dr. Weber.
But he's not in jail.
Yeah, Stephen Lars.
No, he's not in jail.
He could be. I think he did kill somebody, actually.
No, he was such a good citizen.
He was a good citizen until he killed somebody.
We got to look that up.
All right, we got to look that up.
Also, why do you think she's getting out of jail? What is she going to do?
I think once Spencer comes back.
Spencer's not coming back.
Spencer is coming back.
Just a different Spencer. A different Spencer.
That's not what the Instagram post said.
The actor is going to change.
No, they said there are currently no plans to bring Spencer back.
Oh.
Well, then they should leave Heather Weber in jail.
And maybe we could kill Trina.
No, we're not killing Trina. We're not killing Trina. That's just not happen.
Trina needs to go.
Oh, poor Trina. She needs a story.
TJ, Molly, Christina. That's going to be a case.
I'm into it.
Alexis essentially laid it all out.
Do TJ and Molly break up before that baby is born?
No. TJ and Molly do not break up before the baby is born.
Well, it's possible.
I think it's very possible.
They might break up because of a fight over the baby.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a fight over the baby unless they break up.
Christina's not giving up that baby.
Christina loves that baby. It's her baby.
What?
And she feels like she loves it more than they do.
I do not agree.
Yeah.
Christina will only fight for that baby if Molly and TJ break up. 100%.
Are you watching this show in another language this week?
No way.
No way.
No way. Christina's making a whole case that they don't even know what it is to love the baby and they don't understand and they're not attached.
Failed summary. She said they're missing out on it because they're focused on the wrong thing, which is true.
No, she feels it growing inside of her and it's her baby.
Let me tell you, that's some good acting around the baby kicking. I mean, I really believe it. She really plays the baby kicking well.
She's really grown on me.
The only thing holding her back, Jaim, is Blaze.
I agree.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. I'm so bored with that relationship.
It's so bad.
I'd love for her to answer the door and then just close it on her.
I agree.
Be like, no, I can't talk to you about your mama anymore. If there's a custody battle over the baby, is she on TJ's side or is she on Christina's
Molly?
side?
Molly's
TJ's
dead.
side.
Molly's dead?
Jaim had the prediction that Molly's getting killed, which is a great idea.
Oh, I agree.
You know what? A mob war?
No, like a car accident.
Look,
There's no way.
the only way Christina is going to win or even have a court case against them is if Molly is not there. Then she's going to fight TJ on custody because technically she'll feel herself as the, quote, mother.
Oh, I don't agree.
Right. That's why I think they'll get a divorce or they'll break up.
No, they're not divorcing. Okay, no, I have to pause this for 1 second. Steven Weber was sent to prison in Memphis.
For what?
Killing somebody.
Maybe if you put your glasses on, you could find out.
I'm not sure, but yeah, something.
Okay.
Jaim.
Do some digging.
Okay, our historian is on the
Okay.
case.
And for those listening at home, you can multitask and Google even during the recording of General Hospital Admittedly Fair. Thank you for that one. Our next top storyline is Drew and Nina and Willow, the new throuple. Are we headed down a path of ultimate betrayals? First of all, there's the portrayal of the healthcare system. Willow is saying goodbye to nursing. Joss is saying goodbye to med school. What the heck is Elizabeth going to do?
Finally, Joss is abandoning medical school. Did anyone ever think that was going to make it all the way through?
She might become a trainer because she is working out a lot.
Gee, did you see the vibe with Willow and Drew?
There's no vibe with Willow and
There
Drew.
is no vibe. I agree with
like
you.
a father to
There
her.
is.
Oh, stop.
I called that a while ago. I said when Willow and Drew were having a conversation and they were consulting over the breakup of Carly.
Yes, you did.
She was consulting him, and I was like, I can kind of see this happening.
No.
It goes down the Drew
Ew.
being a jerk path, and he really backstabs Michael then. I'm so into Drew and Nina. I agree with that. For once,
I'm
do not
into the
fast
hate
forward
sex
Drew.
of Drew and Nina. I thought they were going to do it in the Jeep the other day, waiting to go see that congressman.
Ma-Lin.
Yeah.
He literally gets in the car and he backs up 3 feet and the scene's over.
It was ridiculous.
I truly believe Willow and Drew are going to end up together.
No way.
Yeah, way. Jaim, you called
can't
it,
with that.
and I agree.
That happens, you send me the bottle of Malbec next time.
I will. You're getting the Los Alamos delivered. Our next top storyline, there's a wedding coming. Predictions. How does this wedding go down in Port Charles between Brookyn and Chase? As you said, Ma-Lin, there has to be drama at a G's
Well, it's
wedding.
because it's the cues. It's going to be funny.
So, Sasha will cater the wedding.
Sasha might cater the wedding. She'll go in that special recipe book and pick out something really complicated.
Did you see that specialty? It looked like Wonder Bread. What do you think's going to be the action at the wedding?
I think my prediction stands that he somehow either finally says you may kiss the bride and then kaputs. Yes, I think that's
you're talking
gonna
about
happen.
Gregory.
I think he's going to officiate and then drop.
Gregory is going to officiate and then die on the altar.
And that is why she's not going to be able to go to Florence and be really upset.
No.
Oh, no, I think we have a Florence honeymoon. We go to Florence.
They go to
you do?
Florence. I think they take the dad with them and they scatter him.
That could actually be. That could be a possibility.
They
But
shake
I
him
think
around
he's-
Florence.
I think he's dying.
Maybe Luke shows up.
No.
Luke, is not
I know,
showing
I was
up.
thinking that too.
She's been talking about him a lot. Even Gregory said, I would have liked to have met him.
Oh, we all talk about our exes a lot.
Does Sonny go wild at the wedding, G?
Well, I'm not sure Sonny even shows up to the wedding.
Prediction, he brings Natalia to the wedding.
Prediction, he's in a straitjacket in the psych ward.
I go with Ma-Lin on that one.
What about this, Ma-Lin? At the wedding, finally, Jason meets Spinelli.
Oh, it has to happen. What is going on?
I haven't even seen Spinelli in a while.
This is beyond pet peeve, by the way, at this point. Beyond pet peeve.
It's because Jason has been deep into the inventory in the coffee warehouse.
It's true. He keeps counting those bags. It is getting ridiculous.
How much dark roast could there be, G?
A lot. Seemingly a lot. Maybe the wedding doesn't even happen. Maybe they elope to Italy.
No.
The only tragedy I could see that would be funny tragedy would be if Lois braids Brookyn's hair and causes quite a stir. Did you guys find it interesting that they kept mentioning the brother?
Yes.
I feel like a new character might come to town.
Well, he better be hot.
The mom always liked the brother better. Is that what the storyline was?
Oh, I'm kind of excited for a new character then.
Let's talk about the cues. Lois had a new role, Ma-Lin, that she kind of walked herself into.
I love it. I love it. She needs a part. This is the perfect part. She'll be so funny.
So you're buying the makeup, the face cream?
We're going to see her nails every day while she shows the cream.
I thought the tryouts in the living room were hilarious, actually.
They were.
Maybe Lois ends up with Scotty.
No. Ew. No.
Okay. I know what you guys are going to say, but I'll ask it anyway. Sasha and Cody, do they finally get together?
Yes, finally. They kiss. They're all in.
It is too slow. I'm sorry. This is where GH is really, I just don't know what the writers are thinking. You have a hot couple and they, just kissed after X number of months? I mean, come on.
But now they're living under the same roof.
I know, but move it along for heaven's sakes. I mean, people have sex on the first date. These people aren't having it for like the first year.
Getting to home plate on this first date, Jaim, with her hot take. I think Michael really liked Sasha's cooking.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I want to kill the kids. Can we talk about the kids?
You asked
Oh
for
my
that.
God.
The kids that went from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. They're all like grown up now. There were so many kids. None of them look like the same actor that played
No,
them
except
at the
for
beginning.
Vin's daughter.
Yeah, she's cute.
All right, let's get into some pet peeves and props.
We need more Jason. Jason's not being used. Jason is literally counting coffee and making Carly feel better sometimes, but he does nothing. We need him with Spinelli on the hunt for something. We need him with Anna. Like, come on. And he needs a love interest.
I think Jason is going to end up back with Sam.
That's actually a very popular
I'm not sure how they
prediction.
get there, but I think they get there.
Then Anna and Dante, that could be a couple.
No way. Oh my
Ew.
God. Dante is not going to hook up
gross.
with Anna.
No, we just need Lulu.
I have a bit of a peeve.
Tell
At
us.
the risk of sounding like a dummy, I need a little more clarity on Jagger and Jason and like what is the storyline? What is he asking Jason to do? Questions that he's asking of Jason, they don't even make sense to me.
I actually agree with that. I think that they are being so vague and short that we really don't know what he is asking Jason to do.
I have a prop. I love the new police detective, Calvin, the guy that interviewed Dex for the police job.
Do you guys actually think Dex is going to stay an officer?
I think he and Chase are going to
Oh, you
become really
do?
close.
Port Charles Police.
Okay, I have a peeve and a prop. I couldn't stand Tracy's ponytail at the Bachelorette. However, I loved her attitude, her drinking, and her dancing.
She's great.
She was awesome.
She needs more business scenes, though, too.
Well, she's becoming soft. That's the problem.
Yeah, she's becoming soft.
She killed her father, or tried to.
She didn't kill Edward. She tried to one time.
Not one time. Not one time. More than once.
One
I think.
time.
But I mean, come on. She's like the master devious mind.
Jaim, was that the time where she held Edward's medicine far away from him? That was a great scene. Yeah.
Do you guys think that Jason could end up with Elizabeth?
That would definitely be on the top of my
No.
peeves. I'd rather him be with Sam than Elizabeth.
What are you going to do with Dante? Unless Dante and Carly.
No, Dante and Anna. Watch what happens.
No.
Ew, no. T, Dante and Sasha. Just throw Sasha there.
Yeah.
Lulu's got to wake up.
No, Lulu's going to wake up.
That's the third person you've mentioned in this cast so far that is coming back. It's like Lucky, Spencer, Lulu,
I mean,
Morgan.
everybody's asleep.
No, Spencer is definitely not coming back. He's done.
All right, I think it might be time.
Time for the game.
General Hospital Admittedly Fans Trivia. Yeah. Here we go. I think you'll know most of them. Here we go. This is a two-parter, so listen carefully. In 2006, Sam is shot and almost dies driving her mom, Alexis, to guilt Jason into breaking up with Sam. Jason later changes his mind and tries to reconcile with her, but witnesses Sam sleeping with someone. Jason goes home and Elizabeth shows up and they get together, resulting in the birth of a new child between Elizabeth and Jason, though Elizabeth lies about who the father is. Who did Jason catch Sam sleeping with? Question number 1. Who did Jason walk in on when he tried to reconcile after breaking up with Sam because Alexis encouraged him to after Sam got shot?
Jax.
No.
Jax.
Yeah,
You slept with Jax?
Sam and
I don't
Jax
think
had that's how Sam entered the picture.
She came on as a grifter. No, she did, right?
No, it isn't.
She did. She was searching for jewels off a boat, and Jax was helping her.
Oh, yeah, she was
Right.
diving.
Yeah.
She was diving.
But I didn't know they hooked up.
Oh yeah.
I think she hooked up with Robin's husband.
No.
Sonny.
No. Do you know Ma-Lin?
Is it Molly's dad?
Ew.
Yes, Ma-Lin.
Sonny's brother.
Rick Lansing.
Rick Lansing. I got one.
Yes, Rick Lansing.
Wow.
Jason never wanted to break up with Sam. Alexis said, "You have to. My daughter's in danger of being around you." Made them break up. He wanted to get back together. He found her with Rick Lansing.
And then Rick Lansing became her stepfather. Don't
You
forget
threw me
that.
off with the bullet. Where did that come in?
Yeah,
You were like,
I
she was
agree with
shot.
that.
What bullet?
Sam got shot
She did get
in
shot.
the car with her mother?
No.
It was a little confusing.
There's
Okay.
a lot of information.
I said Sam got shot and almost dies driving her mother, not driving like in a
Oh,
car.
we thought driving like
That's
in
what
a
we
car.
thought. I'm like, how did she get shot while she was driving a car?
That's what
That's
I
what you meant in
thought
the
too.
car, too.
I think we need punctuation 101 to know when to like stop a sentence and start again.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. I say question number 2. Let's go.
Okay.
No, there's part 2.
Oh boy. Here we go.
This question: Who did Elizabeth claim was the father of her baby?
Lucky.
Yes. Thank you. Who is the longest running character on General Hospital and what
Oh, my
year did
goodness.
she first join the show? Ma-Lin.
Monica Quartermain.
Yes.
And the year, I don't know, but it's been on for 60 years. So somebody that can do math,
She's
do
got
the
to be on
math.
at least 45 years?
50-ish years.
Just need the year here.
1963.
No, closer
1970.
to today.
Oh, 1975.
Closer to today.
What does the closer to today mean?
Meaning go up in age, go up in year.
What does this mean?
1982.
No, it can't be 82. They got married. Luke and Laura got married in the 80s.
It means closer to this year, not older.
What?
Oh, wow.
God. 1977.
I said 75.
How does closer to this year mean 1977?
How does 1975 win when the answer is 1977?
Okay.
You got 2.
You're
right.
on a roll.
Anyway, I
my
got
God.
2 questions right so
You
far.
did. I do not think you're going to get this one.
I just want to point out, though, I said 1963, and my answer was in reference to GH started in 1963.
I get that. That's 60 years ago.
That makes a lot of sense. And if the question was, when did
Okay.
GH start? That would be such a good answer. General Hospital Admittedly Fans question number 3. Do you remember The Force? We just celebrated May 4th. The iconic film collection Star Wars has some pretty talented actors that also started on soap operas. Can you name any of the actors from Star Wars that got their start on soap operas?
Harrison Ford.
Oh, that was a good guess.
No.
Okay, I tried.
Mark Hamill.
Yes, Mark Hamill played Kent Murray. He was the nephew of Nurse Jessie Brewer, who was played by
Jesse.
Emily McLaughlin.
Wow.
Any other guesses for Star Wars?
No.
I mean, I can't imagine I can't imagine Carrie, considering she had a famous mom, starting on the soap.
Not her, but there was another main character.
Chewbacca.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Oh, he was?
Luke, I am your father.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Well, are you saying the
Yeah.
voice, James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones started on Guiding Light as Dr. Jim Frazier, and he replaced another actor from Star Wars that was also on Guiding Light that had a main role.
In Star Wars or on Guiding Light?
In Star Wars.
Oh, Billy D. Williams.
Oh, good one. Good one, Ma-Lin. That's a good one.
You got it! Billy D. Williams!
Yeah, I am on a roll today. I'm on fire.
Billy D. Williams played Toussaint Dubois from General Hospital Night Shift.
He was the janitor.
Yes, he was.
Oh my
Jaim.
God. I think I'm the only one who watched Night Shift, by the way.
No, you are not.
Oh, see, I'm so glad you watched it with me.
There were 7 of us that watched that show, James.
I was praying it was going to become my new Dallas, like my new primetime soap.
It didn't, but we tried.
No, it didn't.
Billy D. Williams played Toussaint Dubois on General Hospital, who was a janitor.
Excellent.
General Hospital Night Shift was a janitor. And he also starred on Guiding Light, and his character was preceded by James Earl Jones playing that role. Are you guys ready for some Robin Scorpio trivia?
Yes.
Yes.
Kimberly McCullough has played Robin Scorpio in 4 different series. Can you name them?
General Hospital,
Port Charles.
Night Shift.
Yes.
AMC.
No. Yes.
Huh. AMC.
Robin Scorpio was on All My Children?
Yes, don't make me go into Anna's appearance on All My
Yes.
Children.
General Hospital, All My Children, Port Charles, and General
Wow.
Hospital Night Shift.
Wow.
Great job, guys. Name as many memorable mob families as you can.
On General Hospital?
No, in New York City proper. Yeah, on General Hospital. On General Hospital.
The Zakaras.
Jerome's. Ma-Lin said the Zakaras.
Jerome. The Jerome.
The Corinthos family. The Woos.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Woos. Keep going.
Is Alcazar considered a mafia?
Yes.
Okay, Alcazars.
He was part of twin pairing.
Yes, Louis and Lorenzo.
What about Duke Lavery?
Ooh, good one, Ma-Lin.
Oh, Duke Lavery.
Yes.
Who else were in the families when Sonny was in Nixon Falls? That one was killed in
Random.
the car.
Oh, Lily's family. Remember Lily who
What's her last
exploded?
name?
Lily.
Oh.
Yes. Her dad was the
Yes.
big kingpin.
Before you just switch to Google, Jane, let's
Oh
go
my
through
goodness.
a few more.
Rivera. Lily Rivera. Nice.
Sorry, T.
The mobster that came to town seeking revenge because Sonny had killed her husband. It was a huge storyline.
Does she have a thing with Luke? Who was the woman?
She teamed up with Alcazar.
Yeah, who's that woman with Luke who?
And the thing they were looking for?
Yeah,
The
they
thing.
put the diamond in the thing when Valentine was pretending to be a sailor. Yeah, who is she?
She was a mobber.
The name I'm looking for is Faith Roscoe.
Oh my goodness. What a blast. She was blonde.
I mean, can we call the Cassadines a mob family?
No.
You can, but you would be wrong.
But we named 9,
That was a lot.
just so you know. We named 9.
That's amazing. Let me take you through what I had. The Wu family, which is known as the Triad, the Jerome family, Faith Roscoe, the Alcazar brothers, Duke Lavery, and then there's a series of named. There's a fella named, which, I think you were alluding to, Vince Novak.
Yeah.
He was from the 5 Points gang.
Smith. Something Smith. With Luke.
I was going to do that, but I wasn't sure he was mob.
No, he was mob.
Are you sure he was mob or just evil?
Frank Smith.
I don't think he was mob.
Oh yeah, from
because
back
Sonny
in the day.
and Luke worked for him.
Yes,
This is all just
Frank
happening.
Smith.
they had a lot.
So the Zakara family had Anthony, Johnny, Claudia, Polly, and Frank.
You just wanted to say Paulie.
Polly. One major organization, I'll say, the character is still on the show right now. He got beat up recently.
Oh, Cyrus Renault.
Cyrus Renault.
Then there was Charles Buscema, which was the Cosa Nostra.
Okay.
Petrov was the Russian Bravka. And then Drew Kane as Jason Morgan was part of the Northern Seafront.
I don't know. I challenge that.
Okay, I don't know where you got your answers from.
The internet?
I think we did better collaborative job on naming 9 mob families.
Yeah. I agree.
And our families had actual storylines that
It
we
was
named.
impressive.
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Agree.
I feel like I'm getting taken out. I don't know. I'm just using Wikipedia, the places I find. Pretty good, guys. That was question number 5.
Yay. We did excellent today.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening to General Hospital Admittedly Fan. Oh, who was it?
I'm sorry. Go,
Who is
try
it?
it again. Try it again.
Who is it? It's always you.
It is always me. Try it again.
Jaim, you're lucky that the internet doesn't have an alarm, or yours would be buzzing the whole freaking show. What was I saying? Now I forget.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Thank you to the fans.
It's like some mean girl status G's got going.
I hope you keep that in.
Sign us out. I have to pee.
Thanks to everyone for listening to General Hospital Admittedly Fans. If you like the show, we'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to be on an upcoming episode, simply click on the contact information in the show notes. Thanks for joining and good watching General Hospital. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.